What's going on, boys? Welcome everybody back to another video, another Showdown series guide. Basically, with this Showdown series, with all of these cards coming out, I've decided to start up a series for some of the ones that people may have interest in, and basically I'll go over them. We'll hop into the odds for the match, like who I think will win. We'll go into the foot bin, what I'd use for each card. Then overall, we'll choose one of these two cards and go by if I had enough fodder to complete one of either Laporte or Curtis Jones, who would I choose? Lads, if you guys do enjoy, or if this does help you out, make sure to drop a like and subscribe, and let's get into the requirements for these two cards. So Laporte, obviously they're both 89 rated. Laporte is an 83, a Team of the Week and a Man City player. Now Team of the Weeks are currently 20 to 25,000 coins right now, so something to keep in mind. He's also an 87 rated squad, so if I had to put a price range on it, I'd probably say he'd be around 220 to 250,000 coins, and usually Curtis Jones is only one squad. Okay, now that makes it interesting. He's an 87 and a Team of the Week. Okay, so he's going to be maybe like 30k, 25k cheaper. So I'd probably, if I had to guess, I'd say Curtis Jones will be around the 200,000 coin, maybe 190,000 coin mark, and Laporte will be around that 230 to 240,000 coin mark. I may be a little bit off, but I mean, Laporte is just a tiny bit more expensive with that 83 extra squad in there. Now, all in all, man, so obviously, City versus Liverpool. City are at home, Liverpool are away, and it could well be the title decider. Whoever wins this is most likely, in my opinion, going to win the title. So first of all, we'll have a look at Laporte's card. Now obviously they are different positions, but you can still see which one, and at the end of it I'll give my opinion like who I think is a better value card. We've got Laporte, who is 6'3". He's a left footer, so straight away I would be playing this card as a left centre back. Medium work rates, I don't mind too much. Sure, preferably you'll want medium high defensive work rates, but it's not too much of a big deal. You have a look at his pace. He's got 88 sprint speed, but he's got that 79 acceleration, which can be an issue. His passing is actually quite good for a centre back. His dribbling is not too bad. I mean, he's got 96 reactions and some great composure, but his agility and balance isn't going to be great. So turning on the ball, if you are facing an Mbappe or a quick player, turning with his card will be quite heavy. His defending is good. His physical is good. No traits. Honestly, this looks like a solid card, but my problem with this card, lads, is, in my opinion, I think this Laporte relies on the +2 for him to be worth it. Because if you have a look at Premier League centre-backs around his price range, you've got this Davinson Sanchez card, who's like 100,000 coins. And in my opinion, boys, I mean, say what you want, one more pace. He's got one less defending, 3 more physical, but as well, this Davinson Sanchez card, he's got 75 agility, which in my opinion is quite important for a centre-back this year, turning on the ball, and that's what really puts me off of Laporte, lads. In my opinion, I'm not saying Davinson Sanchez is better than him, but I'm saying he's comparable, half the price, and tradable. So for that reason only, boys, it kind of puts me off of this Laporte a little bit. Head on over to Curtis Jones. He is 6'1", high, medium, 4-star, 4-star. And if you guys remember his future stars, I believe was it last year or during FIFA 20, he was like a hullet. He's got some great pace, solid shooting, finishing isn't great, so I can already see it looks like you'll be playing him as either a CDM or a box-to-box centre mid. His passing is really nice, his dribbling is very nice ball control, dribbling and composure. Defensively, it's not amazing. Physical as well, it will get the job done with a 98 stamina. Got the Flair trait as well. This looks like a genuine good box-to-box hullet type of card. Honestly, man, so far, I'm going to say Curtis Jones is looking to be the card, and he's cheaper, so I feel like I probably already made my mind up. But if we have a look at this game, so we have got City. We'll search up City. Actually, we'll have to search up Manchester City for this one, aren't we? So we've got Manchester City versus Liverpool. 11th of April, it is basically the title decider. Now, if you have a look at the win probability, it's 46% chance of a City win and only 28% chance of a Liverpool. These are done by professionals, but lads, just ignore that. Obviously, sometimes you got a clear indication on it, but bro, it is genuinely a title decider, and Liverpool have been in a much better form than Manchester City. Sure, Man City are at home, but I am sure lots of Liverpool fans will be travelling to Manchester to go to the game, because Liverpool's fan base is absolutely massive. The atmosphere as well. Honestly, man, I think if I had to choose a favourite, I probably would choose City. I don't think it's as big of a favourite or as big of a win probability for City than 46%, which is what this website is suggesting. I don't think City are that much favourites, but I think they're slight favourites. Like, if I had to put a percentage on it myself, I'd say maybe 35% chance of a City win, 30% chance of a Liverpool win, and then like a 35% chance of a draw, something like that, you know. But we'll head on over to the footbin view here. With Laporte, you need a shadow. You need a shadow on him to get that 79 acceleration up. Goes to 89 acceleration, 98 sprint speed, and a 94 rated centre back. As I said, you will be wanting to play him as a left centre back. He's got a unique body type as well, which, if I remember correctly from his rule breakers card, I think it was last year. The unique body type is quite good, but at the same time, as a centre back, it's not, you know, too important. I am just really worried about the 63 agility. I know agility and balance isn't everything for a centre back, but personally, I do think it can be underrated because you do need to turn quite a bit this year. I think this Laporte card would work amazing in a back three, whether it's a back five or back three. Sorry, excuse me as well, just had a hiccup there, almost vomited in my mouth. But anyway, I think he'd be very good in a back three as a central centre back, or maybe a back five as a central centre back, just so he's not on, just so he's not a right or left centre back, and you know, you won't have to turn with him as much. So I do think central centre back and a free back he'd be very solid. But once again, I'm still not too sold on him when you can buy Davinson Sanchez, who's like half the price and tradable. You've then got Curtis Jones, who is cheaper. I do think he's just screaming out for, honestly, probably an engine. If you're going to be playing him as a box-to-box, he's a 93 rated centre mid with an engine, and he looks really promising, man. He goes to 96 agility, 96 balance, 99 in-game dribbling. He gets a +5 pace boost, his passing gets juiced up. If you're going to be playing him as a CDM, then you'd probably go for a shadow, maybe an anchor to be fair. But honestly, I think chuck an engine on him, play him centre mid. He's got a high and average body type, and he'll feel very similar to Hullet if you're going off of his Future Stars card last year. All in all, boys, I kind of got sold straight away. The in-games is for those of you that are interested in them, but for me, lads, it's got to be Curtis Jones, in my opinion. He's cheaper. I think there's a less selection of box-to-box Premier League centre mids that Curtis Jones, that you know, Premier League centre mids offer. Curtis Jones, he's got the body type like Hullet. He's got the stats. He's 4-star. Whereas with Laporte, he needs the +2. Needs the +2 to be, in my opinion, worth the price. Curtis Jones, even if he doesn't give a +2, I still think he'd be worth the price. So, for me, boys, Curtis Jones wins it today.